welcome. Hey there. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here today. Hi. I want to start by apologizing to my friend from last week who I blocked quickly, Jay Black, because we're used to people writing in weird stuff, you know, men in some country across the world, and yeah, no. But you're a wonderful, sweet encourager, so thank you for encouraging me by telling me I'm looking good, because I feel it. Thank you for sharing. Anyway, I wanted to tell you, thank you for the abundance of chocolate you people have given me. As we were traveling around for our speaking tour, we got endless loads of chocolate everywhere we went. I just had to share a few bars with you I've been enjoying. This is chocolate maple bacon flavor. Of course, we have straight up Ghirardelli, brought to you by the amazing Jessica Hyde. We have delicious dark chocolate caramel and sea salt. I think I got this in Marin County. We have chocolate from Russia. Hello, how cool is that? Russian chocolates, can't wait to inhale those. We even have here at the bottom, straight up fabulous dark chocolate. I think this is German. So yeah, we got the whole world happening around here. I'll be eating chocolate for days. Don't hurt my coffee. Anyway, thank you all. How wonderful to have such a delicious abundance of my favorite treat. And this actually ties into what I'm talking about today, which is this. Essentially, sometimes I have to go to the grocery store myself to load up on my favorite chocolates. I occasionally make it out to my local Trader Joe's to get some large quantities of my favorite varieties. And recently, when I went with a sweet friend, Shannon, I forgot to bring a cane, and so I kind of hobbled over to get the cart. And in hobbling, which if you've ever seen me hobble, it is awkward looking, but I hobbled over to get the cart, and just as I was doing that, it was like, I don't even know what happened. It was like the masses broke out of the checkout line, came out the door of Trader Joe's, and were walking straight towards me. Like, I mean, person after person after person, as I'm hobbling forward to get the cart. And without fail, for some reason, this really weirded them out that I was walking to get the cart this way, because each one of these people proceed to full-on stare, stop, look at me, like look me up and down, like over and over and over. This kept happening. And I'm like, is there something on my face? Oh, no, but there is something with my face going on. And I'm like, is there something wrong with me? Anyway, I suddenly was like, this is getting unusual. And I didn't care. Like, stare on, it didn't matter to me. And afterwards, I was reflecting with my sweet friend Shannon that could be paralyzing. It could really be something where I would need this just tremendous amount of courage to go in public, knowing people might be full-on weirded out by seeing me, which, like, it's even hard to say that because it's just so laughable. Honestly, I really just don't care. And what I mean is, not that I don't care about my fellow man. I totally do. And I love these strangers, these brothers and sisters that I do not know. However, I don't care what they think about me in this moment. Because here's the truth. We all have a board of directors. We just maybe have not identified it that way. We have a board of directors of the soul happening. At least I do. You do too. Those are the voices that you say, yes, that voice potentially matters to me. This concept was originally presented to me by my sweet friend Nicole Johnson, and I'm forever grateful to her for really instilling in Jay and I both that there are those voices and those people that you should, in fact, listen to. They care deeply about you. They're invested in your life. They get you. They understand your story, your struggle, what matters to your heart, what you value. Jesus, they get these things about you. If you know Jesus, they get that about you. And Those are the ones you actually listen to and care about and let in. The rest, honestly, you love on them, but there's a little bit more closing of ears, I'd say, and closing of eyes, and just a little bit more rejection of their opinion, because they don't matter, honestly. I spent many years growing up understanding that the role of strangers mattered. Like, it mattered what they think of me. Well, they think I'm this or that, and they don't matter. Like, that's crazy. Why would I care what these people who don't know me think of me? Now, yes, I am all about stewardship, and I don't want to turn people off to the truth by how I live or act, but that is not remotely what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way I am able to internalize my interactions with people, or the invisible people that are supposedly judging me all the time. They don't exist. They aren't real. That's in your own head. The reality is the actual people who are real and see you and potentially or don't, potentially, whatever, like, may or may not know what's going on with you. That's like this many people. The reality is most people are concerned with themselves and their deal. I guarantee you, as I'm walking into Trader Joe's, I am concerned with getting into the store, with putting one foot in front of the other correctly. And that's about all I can handle. And yes, my case is extreme. I'm trying to walk. It's hard. But I imagine the people, even in that moment of looking at me, are also figuring out their own lives, worried about their own stuff, much less concerned with me than I would even think based on our interaction. I think the same is true for us all. People care a lot less what's going on with you because they got their own stuff to worry about and tend to. And that is actually the way for us all to live. It's just take hold of what you got around you. Live into that. Stop worrying about these other things. Go here and go deep and let it in. God really calls us to champion the assignments right in front of us that He's given us, these opportunities. So we don't need to be looking to the left or right or worried about the people looking to their left or right at us. It's this beautiful opportunity to just truly, as the old adage says, live and let live. There's a lot of truth to that. Anyway, I'm going to keep this brief today because I went really long last week, but that's my little moment for you. If there's anything important, I'll answer, but then I'm going to sign off quickly. And I'm drooling today really bad. Don't know what that's about, but don't want to have some full-on drooling chocolate explosion happening. So I'll just sign off unless there's something anybody wants to know. No, nothing big.
Who's on your board? That's the question. I mean, not someone's asking, but just...
I like it. I can't tell you the people on my board because it might hurt feelings of who's not on my board. So I'm not going to answer that question, but I love the way you're thinking. And you know what? Your board of directors of the soul is not necessarily just your family of origin. It can be your family in Christ, and it can be the people in your life who truly matter, who fill the roles that maybe your family of origin does not have or is not there in person or in spirit.
So Jackie and Layla and Care, someone said they love your perspective. Jackie's listening to the audiobook.
Oh, how wonderful. Oh, my gosh. Well, God bless you all. Layla Palmer. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love you, Layla. And I love, Jackie, that you're reading the book and Care. Woohoo. Awesome. Hey there. Love you, gals. And everybody out there. What a joy to get to encourage each other in everything we're going through and learning and championing. Because, it matters. How you live matters on this earth. And I'm just delighted to get to sort of rant and present a weird diatribe always about what I'm thinking. So thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day and week, because it's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. So have a great week. Bye.